Hey there, Gemini, and welcome back to Unicorn Tarot for your weekly reading for the week of July 7th through July 13th, 2021. We're going to take a look at past, present, and future energies, and as well as any energies that the universe would like for you to keep in mind this week, Gemini. Let's see. Past. Present, near future. Okay, Gemini, the main energy that you're going to be dealing with this week, or the one that's going to be most difficult for you to come across or deal with, is the Hierophant. This is something stable, a commitment, possibly a marriage. This could be your own beliefs as well, but I feel like this is more tying into a relationship, which is something that you've had in your life for quite some time, or it feels like a very serious relationship. So, in your recent past, you get the Magician, the Three of Swords, the Five of Cups. There's some heartbreak here. There's some regret about something that happened in the past, maybe a decision that you made. There's emotional pain here associated as well. I see you trying to manifest something. Now, I don't know how this manifestation is going to work out if you're carrying these energies of holding on to the past, holding on to pain from the past, as well as emotional heartbreak. These are two cards about emotional pain not being processed correctly, or holding on to pain from the past, but you are manifesting something. So we'll see more what that's about once we clarify. In your current situation, you get the Eight of Wands, the Five of Swords, the Emperor. There's a communication coming in for you here, or you wanting to communicate with someone, but this Five of Swords energy here is letting me know that either through this communication, this is bringing about a lack of trust. So something being said here, you're like, yeah, I'm not buying this. Something doesn't feel right to me here. And you're kind of like, yeah, I know what's up. I'm confident. I'm like in that position where I know what the actual truth is. That could be the narrative for some of you. For others of you, it could be that you want to communicate with someone, but you know that it's not in your best interest to do so. So by communicating or having this desire to communicate, it's a bit of self-sabotaging energy. But with the Emperor here, I see you knowing that it is maybe self-sabotaging, that it's not in your best interest, and not doing it. So we'll see more when we clarify. In your near future, you get the Four of Swords, the Four of Cups, the Two of Cups. Interesting. 2 fours. Beautiful. So you're healing. You're going through a process of healing. This isn't easy for you, obviously. You're not too content with this healing process. And usually healing doesn't feel that good, but the end result is wonderful. And it has to do with a connection. So this connection, whatever it is, could be tying into your Hierophant, which is the main difficult energy to deal with. In your near future, this connection is helping you go through a lot of healing, okay? And your healing and also your lack of satisfaction or your unhappiness is tied somehow to this connection. So let's start clarifying and see more about what these energies are all about. We're going to start off by clarifying the Magician in your recent past. Oh, there it is. Okay, so remember how I said there's emotional pain here? Yeah, that's because there was a breakup. For the Magician, you get the Five of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles. You're manifesting a new beginning with this person. You want to bring love back into this situation. There was definitely a separation, a breakup, or you guys aren't talking. This could have happened, when all this is happening, or it could have happened in your more recent past. Either way, there's a separation between you and this person, but you want to bring love back. You want to start new with them, kind of like a clean slate, romantically with them. And I see you wanting to put in the work. Now, I see you having the desire to put in the work and evaluating whether this is going to be worth your time. I don't actually see you doing the work yet, but I definitely see you having that desire to bring this back, bring back the love, and to actually make this work. And again, all these energies in this reading could be you, could be your person. You'll know if it's you. Like, it'll resonate with you. Let's take a look at Three of Swords in your recent past. What is the Three of Swords about? Three of Swords is clarified by tremendously powerful energies. The Star, the World, and Temperance. Okay. You're definitely wishing for something. You're wishing to... It's like your greatest wish right now, because you have this Three of Swords. Oh, there goes the Hierophant. Because you have this Three of Swords at the very bottom, I feel like right now you're wishing, you're like, oh my God, I just want to feel whole. I want to feel like I have everything that I need. I want to feel like this breakup, this separation is not gonna break me or devastate me. Like, because right now with this separation and with these energies, I see you kind of feeling a little bit broken, a little bit like, oh, this hurts so much, this isn't fun. And also with this wanting to bring this back. So I see you right now kind of being like, your greatest wish, your greatest desire is just to feel whole, to feel like you are good with you, with what you have, and to complete this painful cycle, to get over this breakup, to have this ending, the separation between this person and you, just over. Just like, come on, I want this to be done with. Like, I want to get back to this person. I don't want to keep dwelling on this pain and on this separation. With the Temperance here, I see this happening. This is going to happen in time. Okay, so this is going to require some patience on your part. This isn't going to happen immediately. It's not like, one night you're just going to go to sleep and then, sorry, there's sirens in the background. It's not like one night you're just going to go to sleep and then the next day you wake up and you're like, I'm good, I'm fine, I'm over this. I don't feel this pain anymore. That's not going to happen. Slowly over time, you are going to get over the pain of this breakup and close out that cycle, but it is going to take some patience on your part. Let's take a look at the Five of Cups in your recent past. Now, mind you, this is showing up in your recent past energy, so it could be that in your current situation and your near future, you are already processing this and you're going through this. But this is what's showing up in your recent past. Let's take a look at the Five of Cups in your recent past. There you are. Wow. Five of Cups is clarified by the Lovers, which is your energy, the Ten of Cups, and the Page of Cups. Again, whatever pain happened in the past, you wanted to get over it. And you're showing up as knowing that this connection, whatever this is, brought in a lot of happiness for you. A ton of happiness, okay? And this could be your person, right? This is you. You are still holding on to some pain from the past, but I see you kind of getting into your power, feeling confident, feeling grounded, feeling like, yes, I know what I want, I know how to achieve it, and knowing that this connection brings happiness, and you want to move in the direction of that happiness. Now, the way you're going to do that is slowly open up to this person, okay? Baby steps, very, very small steps. I don't see you just jumping in head first and being like, hey, I love you, let's get back together. Not at all like that. But you are aware that this connection, this person brings you a lot of happiness, and I see you slowly opening up and moving in their direction in a loving way to bring this back, possibly. Let's take a look at this Eight of Wands in your current situation. What is the Eight of Wands in your current situation? Okay, lots of pages showing up for you, Gemini. Pages are baby steps to me. You could be feeling like this person is the one for you. You want to marry them. You want to be with them for the rest of your life. The way you're showing up is kind of like, hey, how you doing? Your day going good? Nice. How's your workout? Basic, tiny baby steps. So, for the Eight of Wands, you get the Page of Pentacles, the Seven of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles. You are communicating with this person. You have a desire to communicate with them. You want to move in their direction, shoot them a text, call them, whatever the case may be, okay? You know that there's a choice that you need to make here when it comes to this person, because what you are trying to achieve is the Ten of Pentacles, which is long-term stability, long-term happiness. It's like the ultimate, right? Like the goal, the GOAT, as you will, of all like relationships and desires. And so I see you slowly moving towards this person, communicating with them very, very small. It's not going to be like, calls and texts every single day, but maybe every couple of days, shoot them a good morning or, hey, what's up? How are you doing? Etc. And I see you doing that. Now, the Seven of Cups here in the middle is letting me know that there might be some confusion here. So it could be that there are multiple people showing up for you here, that you're like, should I not? There's a little bit of like a confusing energy where you're not sure which direction to take or how to achieve this, right? When it comes to this Ten of Pentacles. And it could be that there are multiple people that you are interested in. But then you also have this one specific connection, which is kind of like the main one. But there are other people possibly in the equation that you are thinking of or that are bringing their affection and feelings to you. And you're just kind of like, it's kind of stirring the pot just a little bit. But I don't see it affecting the situation significantly to the point where it's like you're paralyzed and you're like, oh my God, I don't know what to do. Who do I pick? It's not showing up like that. And again, this could be you. This could be your person. Let's take a look at this Five of Swords in your current situation. Five of Swords is clarified by the Tower, the Knight of Wands, the Seven of Wands. Okay. Something is happening here. Something is coming in for you where it's an energy of like, either you don't trust yourself or something is coming about where there's a lack of trust in the situation, where you're kind of like, no, something doesn't feel right to me here. There's a lot of passion towards whatever the situation is. So I do feel like this is a person. It could be that they communicated with you, they said something, or you saw something, or, you know, you pursued them. I don't feel like you pursued them though. I feel like this is them coming towards you. Something happened with this person where you kind of like took a step back and you're like, whoa, wait a minute. I'm not trusting the situation. This doesn't feel right to me. Something here doesn't sit right. And you're kind of showing up in an energy of like resistance where you're like, whoa, this doesn't feel good. And then you start kind of resisting the person or the situation. There's a little bit of pushback showing up for you here in this current situation. But lack of trust or not feeling like you can trust the situation or trust the person, that's the main energy showing up here. And the thing is, the reason the Tower is here is because it's coming out of nowhere. So it could be that this person hasn't ever given you a reason not to trust them, or that you thought the situation was going one way and then it kind of pivoted and took a turn. But either way, something here about not trusting, lack of trust, and it coming kind of like as a surprise to you. Those two things are showing up, and you're starting to show a little bit of resistance to the situation or to the person, where you're kind of like pushing them back and you're like, no, you stay there. Let me figure this out for myself. Let's take a look at this Emperor in your current situation. Yeah. Emperor is clarified by the Seven of Swords, the Sun, the Three of Wands. Again, another card of not trusting. Seven of Swords and Five of Swords to me are both cards of deception, not trusting the person, not trusting the situation. Now, here's what's interesting though. With the Seven of Swords and the Sun here, it's almost like whatever happened here has eliminated all emotions. You're showing up with a lot of emotion, cups, in your recent past and your beginning of your current situation. And then something here happened where it took away the trust. And after that, it's almost kind of like you're like, I can't trust this. And because you have happiness, by the way, tied up to this person, happiness and a strong connection is showing up here in your recent past, tied up to this person in the situation. Because of whatever happened here, you are not trusting this anymore, and you're almost kind of turning your back on your own happiness. You're like, yeah, I know this person makes me happy. I know this situation makes me happy, but I have to take my emotions out of this. I have to eliminate my emotions, which is why the Emperor is showing up here, someone that is void of emotions or hiding their emotions. I have to take my emotions away from this. I have to turn my back on this situation, move away from this. Even though this brings me happiness, you're almost turning your back on your own happiness and eliminating emotions from the situation. And I just see you kind of waiting. You're waiting and you're planning and you're kind of waiting to see what the other person will do. You're waiting to see and process your own feelings. There's something going on here with a lot of waiting. But I definitely see you kind of being like, whatever happened here, you're like, whoa. And you took like 20 steps back and you're like, forget this. Like, I don't trust this. I don't care how happy you make me. Like, I got to eliminate myself from this situation and I got to take my feelings out of the equation. Let's take a look at this Four of Swords in your near future energies. Wow, Gemini, I was not expecting that. Four of Swords is clarified by the Three of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and the Empress. Okay, so I guess you got over whatever this is, because in your near future, you're showing up as healing. There's a lot of healing going on for you, and I also see a desire here to reconcile, okay? Now, this could be you. I feel like this is your person, because if this is your energy, I don't see you getting over this betrayal so quickly. And again, I say betrayal because this is how you perceive it. You perceive it as like a lack of trust. I'm not saying that there was like any betrayal here or anything necessarily. Whoever this person is, they're showing up as healing in the near future, and they have a desire to reconcile. And not only do they have a desire to reconcile, they're also taking action. They're moving in the direction of actually making this happen. With the Knight of Cups, they're opening up to this person, to the other person, and they're letting them know like, hey, I do have feelings for you. I do care about you a lot. And the way that they view them is the Empress. The Empress is like the best thing since sliced bread. It's like whoever this person is, they view you or vice versa as like amazing, amazing, amazing. So definitely somebody has the desire to reconcile, and I see them not only having the desire to do so, I see them actively moving in that direction. Let's take a look at this Four of Cups in your near future energy. What is this Four of Cups about in the near future? Four of Cups is clarified by the Two of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, the Fool. Okay, you are currently not currently, but like in your near future, you're juggling these two energies. You're juggling the energy of like, F it, I want to take this leap of faith. I just want to start anew with this person. I'm going to take a risk. I'm going to make this happen. You clearly have a lot of passion for this person, right? You do have a lot of passion, but you're showing up as more so interested, right? You're like, yeah, I'm open to seeing what you have to say. Again, I feel like this is your person coming towards you and this is your reaction to them. Now you're juggling that energy of being like, okay, yeah, I'm willing to start anew. I'm willing to take that leap of faith. I'm willing to take a risk on this situation despite everything that's happened. You're showing up again, like I said, as open. You're not like, jumping for joy, running to the hills, being like, yes, oh my gosh, yes. You're open to it. But on the other hand, you're also juggling this energy of Four of Cups, which is not being too happy about the situation. It could be a little bit of resentment too. And again, this could be you, this could be your person, but whoever this person is, someone is doing the reconciling. Someone is like, I want this back. I want to make this happen. And this is how the other person is responding. Okay. So it could be that this other person, with everything that happened in the past, is holding on to a little bit of resentment, despite the fact that they have this desire to start anew with this person. And they are open to it. They're definitely open to it. Oh, didn't ask a question, Spirit. Let's take a look at this Two of Cups in your near future. What is this Two of Cups about in the near future? Two of Cups is clarified by the Three of Swords, which you got in your recent past, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Justice. This situation, whatever emotional heartbreak you have, you're working on it. You're working on either you or your person. Again, whoever feels like they're the ones in pain or they experience the emotional pain, they're working on it. They're working on healing and nurturing themselves, grounding their energies, and restoring a sense of balance in the situation. Restoring a sense of balance, of equal give and take, of feeling like, I got justice in this situation, like the situation is now fair again. Because again, if you've experienced heartbreak, right? If someone hurt you emotionally, you're not going to feel like the situation was very fair. You're going to be like, well, what the heck? Like I got, forked in this situation. And so I see the Justice showing up to let me know, like, yeah, this connection, the two of you, you are going to restore a sense of balance. You are going to ground the energies, and you're going to work on this emotional pain that you experienced, or they experienced, or the both of you experienced. Let's take a look. It's really interesting because started off kind of the reading with the Three of Swords. You're ending it with the Three of Swords, but with very different energies tied to it. And don't forget, whoever this is here was wishing to end this cycle, to end the pain, to close out this Three of Swords. And here in your near future, at the very end, it's like your wish came true. You are closing out this pain. Very beautiful reading, Gemini. Let's take a look at what energies the universe would like for you to keep in mind this week. Okay. The universe would like for you to keep in mind the Ace of Pentacles, the Judgment, and the Hermit. Very powerful energies. There is a new beginning coming in for you here. Something that is actually happening, not just energetically, not just in the energies in the 3D world. This is actually coming. It's going to be a new beginning with this person. It could start off as something like a message or a text or an offer coming from this person. And whoever is the one that needs to make the decision, I feel like this is you. You have to be open to making this decision, because there is a decision here that you're going to have to make when this offer comes in. You're going to have to decide whether you want to accept it or not. Now, the universe is asking you to really go within, Hermit, to really, really go within when making this decision. Do not just make it based on anger or, spur of the moment type of decision. Really go within and see if this feels aligned to you, if this is something that you genuinely want, if this feels good to you, and then make that decision about this new offer coming in. Okay, so Gemini, very interesting reading, a little bit longer than I usually do, but thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you so, so much. If you found that this reading resonated, please do me a huge favor, give the video a thumbs up, drop a comment below, hit that subscribe button. It really helps me out. And of course, thank you for tuning in. I will see you here for your reading next week. Bye, Gemini.